Day 6, what we're going to do today, we're going to get the front walls up, we're going to drop the steel in, and we're going to start the roof as well. We'll take these braces off. There was a storm at the weekend, but obviously it's held. So we're going to drop a 500 bit of wall there, another bit of wall there, another 500 there, and another steel over the top, and we'll show you how we're going to put the roof on as well. We've built this front wall, so basically that wall there, there's a tall window going in there. This wall is lower than that wall to accommodate the steel, which is going to span over the doors, and these front walls are then higher than the side wall and the back wall, which will allow the pitch on the roof. So we're going to lift the steel up now, we're going to put that in, I'll show you how we're going to fix the steel. And then we'll be ready to jump on the roof. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to stick these little bits of timber on here just to stop steel rolling back off the roof when we throw it up, because it's quite heavy. The steel sat on top of us, two side cheeks there from us bifold doors. We've dropped this timber on as well, so that'll carry us plasterboard. And what we've done, we've drilled through there and we've drilled through there, and we're putting these Tech screws in, which will secure the steel to the building. And then in turn we'll drop the roof joist onto that as well. So these Tech screws here, what we found, they'll drill at the steel no problem, but for some reason when you drill them through the wood it tends to burn them out. So we've pre-piloted the hole. And that's piloted itself now into the steel, and that'll secure the timber to the steel, which is then secure to the building as well, so everything's nice and solid. So as you can see, the steel there is sat on the wall, and then it's sandwiched in between this bit of 5x2 there, and then we're bringing this OSB out to pack it out so that it's the same as the walls outside. So that's just lintel gone in basically there. That'll span over the doors, 3 metre bifold. We'll take a bit of forcing in these Tech screws. You can see the tension on John's face there as he tries to get it in. Putting the roof on now, because we've made the front higher than the back, we've then created it's like 4 inches higher, it's 100mm higher, so that will give us a nice pitch to the back. We've already made these on Friday, we've doubled them up, we've bolted, so you've got a 4x5 timber now. So what I'm going to do now, I'll put one at each end, I'll pull a string line on the front, and we'll get them all 400 spaced, all nice and line with string line, and fix them all down, and that basically is start of the roof. So basically what I've done, I've put one timber at one end, hung it over 380mm, which accounts for our front timber as roof canopy and our back timber as well with an overhang. And then I put another one at this far side. I've pulled the string line, there you can see that, so the string line, and what I'll do now, I'll nudge these up to the string line at 400 centres so that we've got a nice straight front. So we're putting these on there, I'm spiking them down through into the top plate. Where we've got the steel here, obviously there's not enough timber there to spike them into, so we temporarily just put spike in there, but what I'll do tomorrow now is drop a double joist hanger over the top of that, drop it down there, nail it to that and nail it to that, and that'll secure that down as well. Right, so all of the roof joists are on there, you can see they're all in line with the string line. So what we'll do now, we'll drop one of these long timbers on the front, we'll let it overhang at the side here and overhang at that side over there, and then we can put our 2 end timbers in. We'll do the same on the back as well. Right, so we've got our front trimmer on and our back trimmer there, and what we're going to do now, we're going to put the 2 side trimmers in, and we'll put some noggins to support that, and then what we'll do then, we'll put 3 rows of noggins all the way down the centre of this roof to strengthen it up. But like I said before, the people that are making these are not doing them right. Timbers are too small on the roof, so we've actually got a 4x5 timber now, bolted together, it's nice and strong, it'll take any weight. So we've got the basic roof structure on, so we've got more or less a 4-inch drop on it from front to back. So what we've done, basically, these timbers have run that way, but the walls level. So we've dropped these timbers on the side there, which will then, they're fixed through from the bottom there, they're also fixed into the roof joist there. So basically on the inside there, I don't know if you can see, so when the plasterboard comes up, it will still be able to have something to fix to there to keep it nice and rigid. And what we'll do there, we'll drop some rock wool in the perimeter all the way around, and we only ever use rock wool where we can't get the king span in. So that's it basically. That's the roof practically done. I've pre-drilled holes all the way along there, so we'll run his cables through his roofs in there. And what we're going to do now, we're going to run 3 rows of noggins all the way down, and then that'll be the roof complete. Apart from boarding it, which we'll do tomorrow. So the roof structure itself is complete now. We've doubled the timbers up, like I said. We've put as front timbers on, as back timbers, as 2 side trimmers. What we've done, we've let it hang over enough to carry 5 cedar boards at the front, 1 on the side and 1 on the back, so we'll be able to get them on without trimming them down. We put 2 rows of noggins all the way down, It's 6.8 long, it's 4.5 wide, well it's just under that, but that'll be the size of the rubber. So tomorrow, if the weather holds, we will get it boarded, clean the glue off, tidy it up, and we'll put the rubber on and leave the rubber over it just to acclimatise for a day or so. And then we're going to jump on the inside and do the insulation. So like I said, I'm going to get some double joist hangers and drop them upside down over there, fix the roof down to the timber there. It's important that you fix it down everywhere, because once the wind gets under a flat roof it can rip it off no time. So that is it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I want to talk to you about spacings and roof and timber sizing and stuff like that. I'm looking at everybody's like you do on the internet, and I'm watching them building them, and some of the techniques they're using are crazy. We always do it right, traditionally the way it should be done. We've got 400 centres for us uprights. We'll put a row of noggins all the way around there. I see people doing them at 600 centres, and some people aren't even putting OSB on, which obviously provides the rigidity and the strength in the building. So those timbers, like I say there, we've doubled them up. There's a 4x5 now, it's completely bolted together. We've not just nailed it, but we've bolted it. We always go the extra mile. We've put 2 rows of noggins in there. We're 4 inch higher at the front than at the back to allow for the fall. What we do, we tried furrings on the roof, we tried it a few times, and they were crap. It provided an uneven roof finish at the front, up on the top, which affected the rubber then as well. So what we do now, we put a little pitch on it internally. When it's all boarded and painted, you'll never ever think about it again. So we're going to insulate between these. We use 400 spacers, so the insulation can all be cut the same size and popped in. Same with the walls as well. Like I said, John, tomorrow we'll put a row of noggins all the way around there. Little corners like that we can't get into, that'll be stuffed full with rock wool, but all the rest will use rigid foil insulation. So there's a floor to ceiling tilt and turn window going there. There's 3 metre bifolds going here. They will slide this way. And that's it basically. It's a massive space, 3.5 deep, 6 metres long. We made it a little bit bigger actually, but it's be a big, all comfortable office. Thank you.